salutations, and welcome one more time to Pastor Chef. My name is Christopher Devon Stackhouse Sr., Senior Pastor of Lewis Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, one church at 3 locations in Rayford, in Fayetteville, and connected campus wherever you are. Now, we're going to cook today. We're going to put together a good recipe. We got milk and cake and, well, you know what? Before we get there, let me pause for a minute and let our special guest chef introduce herself.
I am Sister Hattie Thomas. I always put the C in there so people would know who I am. Hattie C. Thomas.
All right. What does the C stand for?
Clyburn.
Clyburn. All right.
That's my maiden name.
All right, Hattie Clyburn.
I'm proud of that name.
All right. Where you from?
From Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Right.
All right. That's a nice city in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Haven't been back in years. All my family is gone, so I just don't go back. So.
About how long has it been?
I think I went back to a class reunion about 10 years ago.
10 years? You know, when my grandmother passed, and I was leaving Rocky Hill, South Carolina, I wondered when is the next time I'll be in Rocky Hill, South Carolina, because now I don't really have a reason to go. So I guess you haven't been back to Spartanburg for a while. Is that where you learned this recipe?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, let me ask you then, what are we cooking?
We are going to make a dump dessert. That's what it's called, dump dessert. And it's called dump dessert because you just dump everything in that little pan right there.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to dumping then.
All right.
Where do we start making this dump dessert?
We start with this cake right here.
Okay.
We take this cake and we open it up and we cut it in.
Angel food cake. All right.
And the reason I'm doing this recipe, you know, you always talking about y'all church pray for me. So I thought if I got an angel and let it taste, lay on your tongue for a little while, it would help.
Yeah, I need all the prayer I can get. You know, I always say that. Pray for me. I need all the prayer I can get.
Pray for me.
So, all right, what do I do with it? I have it. What do I do with it?
Now you take it off of here.
Okay.
And you're going to cut it in bite-sized pieces, and you're gonna put it in the.
So just put it on.
Just put it on the cutting board.
Ooh, it's real soft. You know what? I don't think I've ever picked up a whole cake like that before. All right.
That's an angel food. It's light.
It is very light. It's very light. So we're just gonna cut it in the like chunks.
In bite-sized pieces.
All right. A little symmetry going here. Oh, man, that's so light and fluffy.
Yeah, spongy.
Yeah, very spongy.
Yeah.
Very spongy.
A lot of people call them sponge cakes instead of angel food.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it smell?
Yeah, it really does. It really does. All right, now, how's it coming along? Coming along all right? Is that piece too big?
That's kind of big.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. Do you have a different technique that you do yours with?
No.
That's about it.
And sometimes I just take it and pull it apart with my hand.
I can pull it apart? Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me.
It bites. Yeah. That's a lot easier.
It is a lot easier. I mean, I was gonna. You said cut. I was gonna cut, but.
Well, see, the recipe says cut in bite-sized pieces, but I just usually go on and use my hand.
That's right. We're gonna do it like you do it in your kitchen.
Yeah, that's right. Move it right along.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like we do it in your kitchen. You want to get in and get something? You want me?
All right.
All right. Yeah, we team up together.
This dessert is one of those desserts like you have people coming in town and you didn't really know they were gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
And you want something for a dessert that you can do in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those things that you can do.
Oh, you know what I do when people come by and I didn't know they were coming by?
What?
Leave them right outside the door.
No, when they call you and say,
I know.
You're mad.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
But I got some girlfriends that do that.
Leave them right outside the door?
They will sit there and look at you.
Really?
If you come by their house and don't let them know you coming, they'll stand there and look at you at the window.
And you knocking on the door.
And you knocking on the door and they're saying to you, you didn't tell me you were coming over here. And you supposed to be friends.
And you gonna go look through the window.
I'll pull the curtain back and look at you.
We'll pull the curtain back and look. That's one thing. That's because I figure if you're not gonna open the door, at least you go at least act like you're not home. But no, you gonna pull the curtain back and just look right in my face.
Look at you in your face and go right on back in the house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Have you ever done that to anybody? Just pull the curtain back and look at her?
I just don't get up and go answer the door.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's the part that gets me. All right?
All right, so
Now
we
what-
have our cake pieces.
Right. And we're going to take this,
All right.
and we're going to take this, we're going to put that in there.
You're gonna take this and put it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what this is vanilla jello.
Mm-hmm. The pudding.
Vanilla jello pudding. Got it.
Right.
It's a 5.1 ounce. Okay. Just in case anybody was wondering how much.
And it will serve 4. And you follow directions on the back of the box. Which is
Yes, ma'am.
3 cups of milk in it.
3 cups of milk. 3 cups of cold milk, it said.
Right.
All right.
And you are going to whisk it for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All
2
right.
minutes. And it will start thickening up.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say somebody timing me there. All right, thank you so much, Sister Brown. And shout out to Sister Beverly, who is enjoying herself.
So she's relaxing.
Yeah, wherever this day finds her. I hope you're getting something good to eat. It helps the day go well when you get something good to eat. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right.
All right.
We made it. We made it.
All right, you take the spoon
Okay.
and you just spread it across the cake.
You know what? We have one chance to get this right. You mind doing it? Because if you know what I'm saying, if it doesn't get spread right, then we can't go back.
You're gonna spread it over. You're gonna take a spatula and make sure it gets over.
Okay. All right. All right.
No. All right. Okay. So we spread it.
Now this is the part that was surprising to me.
That's right.
So we got So we got our bread. We have our vanilla pudding. And then we have our cherry pie filling or top.
Now you can
Cherry
use
top.
if you like other flavors.
Yo, so
Blueberries, peach. They have strawberry.
okay.
So if you would prefer that other than cherry, that's what you put on the top.
Okay, got it. So you can really just adjust it to whatever you want then. So you put this as the base, and
Yeah.
then you add
Put
this.
this on there.
Got it. So how do you spread that on there?
Just take this.
So when you're making it, is it normally with cherries, or do you kind of change it?
I'll change. See, what happens is I usually make it from a girlfriend, so we sitting around and talking or playing cards or something like that.
Okay.
So sometimes I'll make it. That's gonna fall. But
That's all right. That's all
so sometimes I change it over for them.
right. Got it. Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's your dessert, right?
And that's the dessert.
That's it. Put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, and you're ready to eat.
Yeah, that's my kind of dessert.
And guess what?
What
You
is
don't even have to wash the pan once you finish. You
No,
just
you
throw
don't.
it away.
You know what? This is gonna be one of our easiest to make, easiest to clean up. Yeah, this was the perfect one to do before the rally. Yeah.
All right. There you go. And that's the dessert.
All right. So once we've done this, I think what what I've been told is we're gonna put this in the refrigerator.
Put it in the refrigerator.
And we're gonna put it in the refrigerator
for about 30 to 40 minutes.
About 30 to 40 minutes. There it is. Dump it in there. Put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. We'll be right 30 to 40 minutes. We'll be right back. Now, let me ask, what determines whether it's 30 or 40 minutes? Is it just kind of?
Well, it depends on how long you need to leave it in there. So if you want to take it out maybe a little earlier, you can do that.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll be right back in a few minutes. It is time, best time of them all. It's tasting time. So we're gonna pray. You come on in. There's nobody else here. There she is. Yeah. Sister Darlene Brown. There she is, everybody. I'm just embarrassing you now. But she's one of the producers that makes all of this run and all this work. So I'm so thankful for you. So we're gonna pray and then we're gonna eat.
All right.
God, we're thankful for an opportunity to fellowship and to gather. Thank you for this recipe today. Sister Thomas is coming to bless our kitchen with her presence and her recipe. Please bless us even for the nourishment of our body. Amen.
Amen.
All right. You know what? I just realized this will be the first thing we tasted in a while when we didn't have the one that was gonna be spicy.
Yeah. I know. Last week was.
It's good. I mean, I'm sorry if I say that surprising, but I didn't really know how the cherries were going to balance with everything else. It just gives it just enough of that cherry sweetness that mixes with that vanilla sweetness and the bread. It's very good. It's a very good combination of flavors.
Almost like a banana pudding without the bananas in it to somewhat.
To a degree, yeah. Yeah, to a degree it is. But it's that banana, the cherry, that gives it a different kind of sweetness, but it's complementary.
Right, and it's light. It's not filling. It doesn't feel heavy.
All right, that is really good. Well,
Yep.
I was going to ask, but
Look, I don't.
I was going to ask, how it was, but the plate.
I had a smaller portion.
Okay, that's what it is. Well, listen, this duck cake is absolutely delicious. It's an easy recipe. It is a quick recipe, and like Sister Thomas said, if you have people coming over, you need to get a dessert right quick.
Right quick.
This will hit the spot. Anything you want to say on our way out?
Well, at first I was a little leery about doing it.
Really?
Right. And I said, I don't think I want to do that.
Yes, she did say that.
So what changed your mind?
I said, they asked me, and I should do it.
All right. Well, I'm so glad that you did. Very glad that you did. Thank you for helping to set everything up. And we will see you next time. Oh, we call this the duck cake, but we always got to give it a little bit more of a name to it than that. So, what you want to call it? Like Hattie's duck cake?
If you want to call it that.
All right, Hattie's duck cake. There it is, right there. Hattie's duck cake. Try it. You'll love it. We'll see you next time on Pastor Chef.